I cannot condone this fucking buffoonery. And before somebody takes Volcanic's doing well out of context. I said that. A person should be able to get the cards that they want at a reasonable price. In Volcanic's case, Volcanic Rocket was released in Force of the Breaker as a secret rare. I understand the value behind it because that was a long time Force of the Breaker was printed. And I'm pretty sure it's been out of print. You know, same thing with Volcanic Shell. You might not necessarily like the price, but I can kind of understand. It ain't like we can go way back to Force of the Breaker and open Force of the Breaker packs and get these things. But a person should be able to get cards that they want in the rarity that they want without this type of shit happening. This is one of the reasons why I choose not to spend a lot of money, because I'm not going to lie and say I haven't spent money on the game. Because let's just think about it. If I wanted to play Volcanics, I'm just going to look online. Well, then a week ago, this shit was like $20. Now it's like $40. Volcanic Rocket Secret Rare. Let me look at Volcanic Shells. The Ultimate Rare is like $20. $15, $20. All right. Lavalval Chain. I've been wanting a Lavalval Chain for a long time. I just want one. I'm not going to be greedy. I don't need more than one. I'm going to get one Lavalval Chain. And then when you look it up, it's like fucking $100. I cannot and I do not condone this fucking buffoonery. This is the reason why I cannot get myself to spend this money. Because it's always something. First, one day, or it could just be 1 minute. A price is a certain price. And then it can be a minute, a second, a few minutes to an hour to a day, or even a week, and then a price jumps up or down. It unintentionally punishes people for being late. If I end up going to locals today, I'm just going to see and Yu-Gi-Oh people watch. People that have basically gone crazy over this news or something. Because people are going to learn this stuff and people are going to be hoarding over volcanic shells. Yeah, them motherfuckers are like 15 to 20. If somebody got Secret Rocket, nigga. If somebody got Lavalval Chain, nigga. And I know some of you are thinking, if I just would have bought the Lavalval Chain for 25 when I had the chance. We had no control over this. We had no information. You cannot beat yourself up, or it'd be really foolish for you to beat yourself up over a decision that you made. You chose not to get it at this price. Isn't that some shit that bitches do because it's just more expensive? You want it now, and it's not even necessarily because you want to play it. It's because it's expensive and you can get money for it. So some people think that this is okay. You're going to get a card that's expensive, hoping that you get this card from somebody that doesn't know better, and then you're going to try to flip the same card because it's expensive, not because you want the card, not because it's good in your deck, not because it's important, but because it's expensive. That sounds like something that bitches do. I'm going to associate this with a sexual reference. The temporary feeling you get when you're either fucking or getting your dick sucked. That feeling is not worth the money that some people pay prostitutes. As with these prices, they are usually temporary. No money in the world is worth that, at least in my opinion. And this is another reason why people consider the game to be addicting. Because if you take a break or something, and then you come back. I don't know, some real life shit, whatever. I don't know what the hell happened. I don't give a fuck. But there's always some reason why people stop and then come back. And this is why people don't even want to just like stop completely, because shit like this happens. It's like, well, damn, there was one card that came out and then the YCS happened and then some person did good. And then all of a sudden volcanic rockets and the shells and shit went up in price. I'm like, goddamn, what the fuck? It is very difficult for new players or returning players to play a deck because of these motherfuckers that want to make money all the damn time. I mean, but of course, if you have the shit right now at the inflated price, you sell them shit. Sell them motherfuckers. Sell, motherfucker. Sell. The Lavalval chain should get reprinted. But also, you don't have to play a deck that requires the Lavalval chain. I mean, sure, in Necros, you could send your mirrors. You could send a Djinn releaser to get your combos going, but The Elder God bitch is a lot better for the cause because it just lets you keep recycling Herald of the Arclight, but we don't have that. So I guess the next thing is Lavalval chain. This is why I don't go to events and tournaments and stuff, because it would require me to get a lot of cards. And I don't particularly like borrowing shit from people, but that's really the name of the game now. You just have to borrow shit from people and people will be willing to let you borrow it because the money that people put into the game just ain't worth it. It is not worth the temporary feeling of getting your dick sucked. It is not. So anyway, I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Appreciate that shit. As always, if you want to support me, all I'm asking for is a few seconds out your day. They click an advertisement, helps them pay my end of rent to live in this motherfucker. Because the damn sure ain't using it on Yugi. Fuck that. It literally takes seconds out your day, and I'll be grateful and appreciative if you could do that. And guess what? This shit ain't over yet. Let's just think about the potential future. If and when the Secret Forces comes out, right? Necros are going to be, that's the shit, right? Okay, so your Senju and Ritual Beasts are going to be, I would say, relatively cheap in the beginning. But if one of those decks does good, kind of like with how Volcanics did, nigga, this shit is not surprising. But it is damn sure disappointing.